Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's... Offense will go to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Shakes off the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted in the first drive, into the pick. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them is just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
You know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to throw.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Get out of there.
The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's going
Yes,
to
sir.
be a pick 6.
Way to make up for it.
Touchdown, Mustangs. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way they play the game.
Finds a tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
With the catch, it's Dickey. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to pull out.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to throw, it's Morton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
There we go. The defense.
And they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quick handoff. Crosses the 35. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Yeah, the Russ.
Got a man, it's Maryland. Still running at the 40. There he goes.
There we go.
Huge plays like that
Good
can
play.
change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Jennings. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. For the quarterback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football.
Get out of there.
That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Jackson.
The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Who is that, Kendall? You in the restroom? Oh.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Morton. It's complete to the right. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Red Raiders come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. that was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll throw it.
Put that trash can on the wrist and get your pull up and put it in the big trash.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Back to pass. It's Morton. Finds his big tight end. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Hart. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You know, the defense is this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught close to the marker, it's Renson. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense.
Underthrows.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. And the Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more.
Hit the ball off.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
Man, it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it.
Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Hey, nice fucking jump, Harmon. Hell yeah. Nice jump. Nice jump. Perfect. There we go.
DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it.
Good
Then thought,
jump.
don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play
Yes,
offense
sir.
too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't make it 10. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Quarterback adapting.
Oh, damn.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
There we go.
The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. And they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense...
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's got some space. Now with a great
Yes, I don't
opportunity
think-
as they
Oh.
pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh!
And he was
Hit
looking
the
into
ball.
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close
Shit.
like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
I'm getting this shit.
Wants to throw again. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Red Raider! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
Here's a heat. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll pull it
Great
on the
block.
read. QB got it himself.
There we go.
Turns it on in midfield. He's
Good
close to the
block.
right. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the
Good
crowd.
block.
He'll take it in. Touchdown,
What an
Mustang.
answer that.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short.
Man,
There he goes.
how the fuck did y'all let them get through there like that?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback moving.
Come here. Thank you.
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, that's 6. He's gone. He's
got great
gone.
speed.
98 speed. He's out of there. There we go, Chris.
He's gonna get loose.
There we go, Chris. Hell yeah. Good block.
He is headed to
Way
the
to answer
sideline
that.
with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys
Way to
back
answer
that
back,
can't
man.
roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff.
You do that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Morton. Here's the pressure.
Oh, my
Ace
God.
right downfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The give is to Williams.
Ugh. There we
He
go.
fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Starting to feel a little pressure.
There we
He
go.
can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Ball
Was
off.
forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Dances away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
He caught that man. Here they go.
Just outside the end
Here
zone.
they go,
It'll
giving
be
gifts.
first and goal from the 1. And the Red
Go,
Raiders
giving
did
gifts.
start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it.
Ringo! Black 24! Black 24! Tuna!
Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
There we go.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Back to pass, it's Jennings.
Oh, good
Got it in the
catch.
middle, it's Knight. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete.
Oh,
out of
my
the
God.
backfield, looking for the sticks.
You got to break that
He'll
time.
get a fresh set of downs.
That was
Stopped at
6.
the 31-yard line.
He's tackled.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late in ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big 4th down here in the 4th quarter.
The offense changing the play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Rides the back
Oh,
of
that's
the
6.
option to give. Makes it past
Oh,
the
my
line.
God.
And he was
That was
loose and
big.
not stopped until
Oh.
he gets to the 47-yard line.
Oh, that was
Excellent
6.
blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
And the Mustangs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open.
God
And they'll
damn.
bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Going to try to get it himself.
Yeah.
Move at the 30.
Hell yeah.
Corral, but not till he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Yeah.
How nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The official says
This nigga
no
missed.
good.
Lord have mercy.
Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. A deep throw as the clock.
Ugh.
And to the bitter end, all the way
Get out of
down
here.
to putting some more numbers in the
Let's
stat
go.
column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.